Recording? So, you have your friction knot here, you're done slacklining. Now, if you come in and look real close, see how the line, I mean, it's not tight or anything, but it just keeps looping over itself. This is the last one. And also, to make it easier on yourself, you can kind of like, you can wrap around the tree or like wrap around here or something just to kind of get all the slack out of the way. Cause
clean up?
Yeah, make it a little cleaner. But anyways, what you do is you tighten it this way, right? Mm-hmm. To undo it, you look at where it's coming out, and it can either be this side or on this side, you know, depending on
the way the carabiner's open.
Right, depending on how you set it up. But it's probably always going to be coming out on the side where the gate is. Anyways, you take the line and you pull.
Okay.
And you see how it kind of started to pull it out from underneath that?
Yeah.
And then I can push it down through the carabiner to make a little bit of space down in here. Makes it easier to pull. So
you don't pull out of the carabiner first?
No, I leave it in the carabiner. That's all fine. All I'm doing is loosening it at this point.
Got it.
So I'm just pulling it out so it's no longer in this loop. Then I come back over here and I do the same thing. I pull this way first, then I put it through, pull it out. At this point, there's no more
tension there.
So actually I can push it down, loosen it, or just pull on the line and loosening it as much as I need to.
It's pretty convenient.
And then, just to make it easier,
Undo it.
I do that. And this is why you have two carabiners here.
To pull apart.
Pull them apart.
Yeah.
Just kind of work them a little bit. And like magic, your clove hitch will come undone. And then all you have to do,
take them out and it pulls straight.
Undo the carabiner, pull them out of the loop,
and it's straight.
And voila.
Okay.
So, and always keep track of your stuff. So if you got like belt loops or whatever, don't leave your carabiners lying around.
Or large piercings.
Yeah. So I just laid the anchors on the tree.
Okay.
And then
that's
there's a
not
couple
the hard
ways
part.
that you can do this. You can kind of like work it this way and try to get it. But I think the easiest way that I do it is I leave this loop on the tree.
Oh, you're putting it away now?
Yeah, I'm showing you how to put it away. So I leave it on the tree. I'm holding it to make sure that it's always like pointing up, the same direction, so it doesn't get twisted. So I go like that.
I don't remember yours being this long.
Right. Well, you might not have enough room to do this. This is just so I can get a really nice, big spread. So then I walk back.
It's generally lined up.
So about like that. And then you can take it off the line. And then I can walk back. So
3 times over?
Into 4s, right?
Okay.
Okay, now you've got the lines. So I have 4 like that, right? And then I try to make them so they're flush against each other, right? And then all you do, get a good.
This is gonna be hard to get.
Okay, so kind of like doing the overhand knot.
Yeah.
I make a loop. I go behind the hand and over, so I have a loop like that.
Right.
And then, thumb and forefinger, pull, I go into the loop, grab the line, and pull it through, like that. I have a new loop. Keeping it
and you keep doing that.
I grab, I pull, I grab, and I pull. I grab and I pull, and I mean, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be super like clean. This is really just to get the line into one solid chunk that you don't.
Portable pack.
Portable pack, right? So as you can see, I'm just pulling. Twist.
You have to twist.
Well, I'm twisting because it makes it uniform.
Got it.
So I'm always twisting away from me.
To the right.
To make the loop in the same direction as where the line's going. Grab, pull, twist, grab, pull, twist, grab, pull, twist, etc., etc. I'm making it ugly now, but whatever. And then when you finally get to the end, you just pull it all the way through, and that locks it in place, right? And then, so now you have this nice daisy chain. You can do this with your anchors too.
Yeah.
And what I do is I do a carabiner on to like one of these loops, and then these two loops. Get on the last two loops because it'll keep it from undoing itself.
Yeah.
And then, like this loop here, or you know, this loop and this loop, whatever, doesn't matter. And then you can kind of make like a bandolier out of it. Mine's longer, so it's like it fits me a little better.
How many feet did you get? 70?
Mine's 80.
Damn.
Which is really long, actually. It's probably too long. But anyways, you can make this little loop, and it's like totally portable. You can put it into just about any bag.
Wow.
And then I use the carabiners again. I'll finger thread the anchors, and then I'll actually connect them using the carabiners so it runs parallel to this thing.
Yeah.
So it's all in one piece. Does that make sense?
I believe I followed that.
Okay, now, when you're undoing it, you take the end that you finished with, right?
Yeah.
And if you try to do this end and you start to undo it, it's not gonna. You'll have to do each loop, and it'll be really annoying. If you do this end, all you have to do is pull that last loop out.
Yeah.
And then you see if you pull
and it pulls out of every single one.
Right. Then all you have to do, and your line is done.
Nice.
It's the same thing that electricians use to
wire
coil up their electrical cord.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you just.
Yeah, I actually learned it from him, and then my friends who slackline use the same thing for their line. So it's a really efficient way to get the line down into a manageable chunk, and also keeps the line really nice.
Who knew?
Nice, so you can undo it, and it just comes out nice and smooth.
Who knew? There's so many different things you can do with a string. Okay, now the real test.